Are you ready, Taffers? I can't hear you. No, really, I can't. So don't even try. But welcome back to Thief Gold. Last time we completed the Mage Towers. Garrett infiltrated the Hand Mage's compound to acquire the Earth Talisman, braved all 4 of their elemental towers to get to it, as well as acquire jeweled reading glasses and the Medallion of St. Birrington. I should mention in that last mission the Earth Talisman. There was multiple fake ones. I didn't actually mention what would happen, although, you know, I'm sure it was obvious. If you tried to steal the wrong talisman, the false talismans, Garrett would get shocked. He'd take some damage. And there's only so much health. So make sure you get the right one, which is what we did. But that's only one talisman. We need 3 others. We have Earth. So next on our objective is the Fire Talisman. So let's continue.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
Well, it seems we've gone from thievery to just straight up tomb raiding. Or in this case, you know, ancient ruins of a lost city. The Keepers have hid the Fire Talisman there, away from prying eyes. But, you know, we need that talisman. So we're going to have to get to this lost city. This lost city has to be found at all costs. So, this mission, for Thief Gold, it's actually quite interesting. This mission was changed quite a bit. For example, this was the first... Well, I shouldn't say first, but this mission was in the original Dark Project. And in the original Dark Project, you know, as I mentioned before, the quests for the talismans had 2 each. So Lost City had 2, and the next one would have 2. And in this level, it was the Water Talisman and the Fire Talisman. But, you know, they've all been moved now, so, you know, Earth has its own one, Water has its own one. So there's only Fire. But as I go along, I'll point out changes, because there's more than just one change. You know, there's quite a few changes. Both in enemies. Certain enemies were changed with different ones for Thief Gold, you know. And some bits of the environment. And of course, I don't have to tell you, yes, the Water Talisman is no longer here. That is obvious, but you know, just in case, Now, what are our objectives for the Lost City? Well, let's see. The sealed entrance to the Lost City is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step. The Lost City must have a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some. Well, you know, they're not going to... Whoever was in that city, they're not going to need it anymore. They're long gone. We'll plunder some. An expedition the Keepers sent once to map the Lost City never returned. They'll owe you a favour if you can recover the medallions from the remains. Oh, so some keepers got lost in the lost city. No doubt they're probably dead. But we just need their medallions. And the keepers will owe us a favour. That'll be nice, we might need that. The Talisman of Fire was hidden in the lost city long ago. Time for it to go. Well, that is what we're hoping. Finding the talisman is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. Yes, we will have to go deep into this lost city, acquire the talisman, and then get out with our skin intact. That... ooh... that is an undertaking. But, you know, we can't sit here all day. We've got to prepare for our expedition. So, you know, let's go to the shop. Now, what do we have here? Well, we have the key. We got that from the Keeper Library. This stone ought to unlock the Keeper's seal on the Lost City. Oh, is that so the Keepers put that seal there. Okay, okay. So I guess they made that key as well. The seal, by the way, it was in that intro. It was, it's the only time they can show you what that seal looks like. So, you know, you better have been paying attention, Taffer. If you're not paying attention to the cutscenes... What are you doing? What are you doing, Taffer? You're just asking for trouble. But anyway, what do we have here? A papyrus. An acquaintance will sell you a commission he has to pick up some antiques which you may be able to find around the lost city. Cost 150. Now, what this means is, in the lost city, there are 3 pieces of loot that you can pick up, and they won't be worth diddly. They won't be worth jack shit. They'll just be in your inventory and they'll worthless. Even if you manage to get out with it, worthless. This papyrus turns those 3 pieces of loot into actual loot. You need this papyrus for them to actually be worth something. Odd, but okay, I guess this, you know, I need the commission first. Fine. Fine. So we're going to take that with us. I want money. And I'll spend a bit of money to get more money. But I need a few other things. We also have gas arrows. This arrow explodes on impact into a cloud of knockout gas, putting most living creatures inside its area to sleep. It does not arc in flight, so aim on the top of the bow sight. Cost 500. Gas arrows are extremely expensive. Oh, they're so expensive, but they're so good. But too dear for my blood. So as much as I would like to have at least 2 on me, I'm going to pass on buying some. Luckily, for Thief Gold at least, there's a couple of gas arrows in the level. So, you know, I can, you know, save my money for something else. Actually, what I will do is I will buy potions. Why potions? Look. That city is lost for a reason, okay? I'm preparing for the worst. We will also need lots of water arrows. Lots of them. Also rope arrows, because they only give us 1. What the hell? I really could use more. And yes, the rest on broadhead arrows. Really, I could use more broadhead arrows because my aim is bad, but what can you do? What can you do? I'll have to get good, I guess. You know, I'll have to just become a master archer to go in my master thievery. But we spent our money, so let's begin the mission. Now, Taffers, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mausu, oh glorious king of thieves. This place seems familiar. Have we been here before? And the answer is yes. You remember assassins? You remember us? Of course you do. You remember Ramirez? Ramirez wanted to kill us? And then we went and showed him who's boss? And I showed you what happens if you raise the alarm. You have to escape. You have to escape to home turf. Well, this little section here, it's been locked off. I don't know why, but it has been locked off. And there's home turf here. But this little section locked off. But we are inside. Now, you see down there? That is the seal. In fact, you can see it. I kind of glossed over it when I was passing through here last time. But yeah, that is the seal, and you could see it back then too. But obviously, we didn't have the key. It didn't matter. I mean, Garrett. What would Garrett even do if he had went down there? If he somehow got in there? Now, I would love nothing better to do than just go down there, swim down there, open the seal, and begin my adventure. But you know what? Thief has its secrets. Its dirty little secrets. And I'm going to plunder those secrets. So I'm going to climb up here, use a rope arrow, and then... Okay, please make it. Yes! Oh, I slid. So, we get over here. Why? Arrows. But more importantly, yes, there is loot behind these crates. Move. Golden cup and plate, I believe. Already loot, and we haven't even set foot the city itself. This is going swimmingly. But now I need to get back. Oh, no, slid. Alright, I could have made that. So keep that there. Up a bit more. Over we go. Yes! And not a point of damage. Amazing. Take that though, because we might need it. Lord knows I might need it. Ooh, this level. This is a doozy, but I do enjoy it more than the last level. Mage's Tower. Mage's Tower was quite a doozy. More specifically the towers themselves. But this level was fine. This level, oh, it's a different sort of beast. Now we got the key. There's the seal. Slip it in. Oh, I love old-timey games where, you know, you put the key in and it's just a texture changes. There's just something so charming about that. Now, okay. So, underground cavern with water. This is why the shop was selling breath potions. But we don't need breath potions. Don't you worry, Taffer. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some air pockets. We're going to get through this fine. So there was already some air pockets back there, but if we go over here and then swim directly up. Come on. There's an air pocket here. And once our air is full, I'm going to swim down. I'm going to keep swimming down. Oh boy. Garrett is going for gold. I mean, of course he's going for gold. He's the thief. We want the gold. Now we go down here. Air bubbles floating about just to show you where to go. Because we want to go here. And we come to this cave. And already the current is dragging me. But I want to get my broadhead arrows out. Climb up here. Why here? Because, you see over there? It's my eternal foe, the spider. Oh god, I'm missing already. Oh, come on, mouse. I need to kill these. Stop moving. Got one. Hey. My god, they're so loud for little spiders. God, that's another one. Damn it. Unfortunately, this... Oh. God, yeah. Unfortunately, this stone ground is so sturdy, if you fire an arrow into it, you can't retrieve your arrow, it will be destroyed. That's annoying, because I wanted to kill them because, oh, what's down here? More spiders. Ooh. Nice. Fire that. Yes! But I want to wait. I want to wait because, yeah, look at that. Oh, he's so big and nasty, and I hate him. Giant enemy green spider has to go. And he has went. Okay. We're still not done yet. So this cavern is kinda the entrance to Lost City. We're nearly there. We're not in there proper though. We've got to, yep, and the spider. Don't move, don't move. Yes! Feels good, my man. Let us go. Now, if you fall down there, the water will keep you safe, but you will have to climb back up. Now, we drop down here. By the way, you can notice that there is pools of blood. I haven't commented on this much because really the only pools of blood have been coming from monsters and not human enemies where it's more important. But humans can usually detect that there is blood on the floor. It's usually why even if you were on lower difficulties where you're allowed to kill people, it's better to use a blackjack. I just missed that spider. Bollocks. But yeah, it's better to use a blackjack because, you know, you backstab someone, they'll scream out, they'll be in pain, and they'll leave a bloody trail. You know, standard stealth stuff. And then, okay, now this path I'm taking, you don't actually need to go here. This actually leads to a dead end, but I want to show it off. Now this ground is actually... Oh, where's my broad-hide arrow? This is actually... Oh, don't need to show it off, but this ground much more softer, so arrow hits the floor, you can retrieve it. So, you know, you're allowed to make more mistakes. No.
So, this is the Lost City. It's not lost no more.
Exactly, Garrett. We're here. Well, we're not here, but we're nearly there. But let me bring up a map. So here's the map, and it's the only map. Very vague. You know, you've kind of got to use the environment to tell where you are. And in the case of this, we're over here. It's a tower. It's got fire. And look, there's the talisman. If you can actually see that flaming pit over there in that tower, yeah. So not only is that where the talisman is, we can deduce that that's kind of what this represents. We want to get there, but yeah, look down there, and oh, is that moving fire? Oh, I sure hope that's not a new enemy type. He lied, obviously and blatantly. But yeah, we can't get here. I mean, I've heard some people can make this jump. Or make the jump from over there. Me? Mausu? I'm not one of them. I like terra firma too much. But yeah, we want that talisman. So how do we get to it? Well, we got to backtrack. Because there has to be another entrance into the site. Because, you know, obviously the keepers didn't take that path. That would be too easy. That would be way too easy. But we shall go in deeper. And thankfully, those spiders, that's the last we'll see of spiders in this level. Don't worry, Taffers, there's other things in here to kill us. Like lava! And, spurts of fire that I nearly touched there, because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, yo, lava! We saw this last in, Mage's Tower, in the Fire Tower. Thankfully, less a pain on my eyes. And, less of a threat. Well, no. I shouldn't say less of a threat. Lava is always dangerous. Because I didn't say, you touch lava? You know what happens, Taffer? You melt. You die instantly, because it's lava. Don't touch the lava. Trust me on this. Trust Mausu. Lava expert.
How can the keepers keep this place a secret?
It's in the name, Garrett. They are the keepers. They're good at keeping things. Now, where are we right now? We're over here, which... There's a little scroll there, so maybe this is a library of some sort? It doesn't matter, really. It's a ruin now. Now... Ooh, it's... So... I was procrastinating there. So... This top floor, you know, there's some treasure over there. You come down here, but yeah, you come down here, and this ancient ruin has auto lights. Fancy, very fancy. Also a pain in my ass, because you know you come into a room and it's pitch black, and you come in though, and oh, I've been revealed. My one greatest strength, keeping to the shadows, has been matched. But you can kind of trick out the lights by standing in the doorways, so they don't turn on. Another thing is, as you saw with that burek, anything that's, you know, moving will trigger those lights, so you can kind of guess where enemies are from using the lights. Another thing also, yes, I did blackjack that burek, and now he is face first in the dirt where he belongs. Is there a point to blackjacking a burek? Not really, to be honest. Yeah, they don't bleed, but they still kind of cry out and, you know, attract other enemies, so... It's about the same as blackjacking. Not blackjacking, backstabbing. And you can't pick up a burek that's been knocked out. But we shall continue down into the... Oh, I saw you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I got him. Now, so we're on the lower floor. We could go deeper? Let's go deeper. We cannot go deeper. Don't even try. At least from that way. We actually can go deeper. There is a basement. And it's that way. I'm going to ignore that for now. There is loot there. You know what I like? I like my loot. But I'm going to come back here, because remember what I said. This level has gas arrows. I'm going to come back with them. And maybe some fire arrows if I can find some. Because that basement, I don't like that basement. Screw that basement. Now, we've got a journal here, and it's got a keyhole on it. Taffers. We know what keyholes means. This must be a keeper's journal. Let's have a peek. Despite hardships, I have welcomed this opportunity to study the city of the precursors. The society was remarkable, stratified like the bedrock, and seemingly as stable. Above all was the Emperor, a divine figure, answerable to none but their gods. Emperors were seldom seen by the common people, and this distance gave rise to a powerful and politically charged bureaucracy. The last emperor was but one Vatarak, seemed to have been different, an unprecedented man of the people. Interesting, interesting. Now then, we're getting the lore of the Lost City. I love... You know me, Taffers, if there's one thing I love more than gold and jewels and treasure, it's the deepest lore. Just like I love this gem. This gem is now mine. I will save it from this hellhole.
Anybody home?
Haha, funny man, aren't you, Garrett? Yes, we arrive at the kinda... Well, I guess we arrive at town, really. Yeah, we're here now. We came from the library, so yeah, we can't get him down here. We could go there, but that seems to lead to a dead end, so maybe we don't want to get there. Maybe that was where the entrance to the actual city was. We could also go here, which from that, I guess this is the market, because we've got fish, we've got good, we've got wheat. Yeah, I'm guessing that this... And then we've got other places. That looks like an arena. No idea what that is. Or that. Maybe that's where the castle would be? No idea. I'm no archeologist. But I am a burek master. Now we climb up here again. And we get a cup. And arrows. It's actually one of the reasons why I like this level, despite it being radically different. Like, even the Bone Horde isn't like this. That was more like grave robbing. This is full-on archaeology. But, you know, we can... Uh-oh, I hear a Burek. I see a Burek. He got stuck. He briefly got stuck. I'm going to take advantage of this. And in the distance, I had a Burek hear his cry. Because of course he did. But we don't need to go there. Now, in that building, we got a plate. And we're going down here. Why are we going down here? Well, I mentioned fire arrows. And I know where to get some. So by mounting up here, we can jump over here and fall down this hole. Let me down, please. Free arrows, free fire arrows. Oh, I could kill many birds with these. I'm going to try and not... Well, I'm probably going to kill some burricks. It's not like I have any, you know, moral, any reason to be against killing burricks. Because seriously, screw them. Belch at me. I hate it. They're disgusting. I'm doing the world a service. But I'm going to try and not get into a straight out confrontation with them as much as possible, but most likely I am. Now, there is, as you can see, 3 more fire arrows. I'm not going to try and get that other one. You see that tiny bit of lava? That's enough to kill me. Lava kills in one hit. I told you this, Taffer. I ain't risking it. Worried I was going to slide in. But yeah, I'm not going to risk it. No, I'm not going to do it. Oh my. I'm sure you can gather. No, the site was not like this in its heyday. With its broken down roofs, fire pits, lava pits. Yeah, it's, you know, the Lost City has seen better days. There's a Burek hiding there. I don't want him to see me. But I am going to go through here. Woohoo! Oh, you somehow saw me? Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think the Bureks are exploring today. That's new. That's different. But I can ignore them. What I can't ignore is this little ledge tripping me up. Now then. Thankfully, I can avoid most of them. Climb into this building. And I just want to show. Yeah, you see that? That is a new enemy. The fire elemental. Thankfully, we don't need to tackle with those particular fire elementals, because I believe that leads to a dead end. Over here, if I remember right. So there's no real point going that way. Because we're already up here, thanks to climbing on the buildings. If it wasn't for being able to climb on buildings, I'd probably hate this level a bit more. Gives me the perfect chance to ambush Bureks and avoid fire elementals. Speaking of, by the way, fire, water. Yep, fire elementals can be killed in one hit. Like these ones. Get wrecked, nerds. Water beats fire any day. Now I want to jump over here because 1, arrows. 2, money. And 3, fire arrows. Now I want to return. Come on, do some platforming. And with that, oh look, we recognize that symbol. We're in the main square. Market square, I guess. Now then, It is a bit, it's probably seen. It was probably much bigger in its heyday. But we do find some notes. Dear Mausu, the city is too grand for this unworthy country, lass. I visited the Emperor's Colosseum. Such a spectacle. The Colosseum is bigger than our village. The cheer is deafening when they extend the bridge from below the royal balcony. The great doors open and the combatants enter the battlefield. A raised island in the middle of the arena. Hundreds of magical fires float on the surface of the water. I saw a gladiator who wrestled with a pair of lions, and the Emperor's son himself tossed him a bag of gold. I'll tell you more later, but Chirrut calls. NASA. Man, this city sounds like it would have been something when it... Uh-oh. I'll get back on that train of thought. Oh! You missed me, you jerk! Oof. My helmet was nearly got me there. But yeah, you recognise that tower? I recognise that tower. In fact, somewhere over there, I believe, was where we peeked on that tower from before. So there, that's the fire temple. Fire temple, fire tower. And we could have got there if it hadn't been for this pesky lava. So we're gonna have to find another way to get around. Oh, there's another fire element. Don't worry, I'll see you in a second. You just wait your turn. I'll get to you. But yeah, from that note, this city sounds like it would have been a wonder in its heyday. But sadly, it's, you know, a cataclysm. Cataclysm happened. As you do, cataclysms always ruin the best cities. We must soon find a supply of water here in the city. The heat from magma is dehydrating us too quickly. Our water crystals have been saved for emergencies, but we may be soon forced to rely on them. Hopefully the tower is not much further. Hopefully we have not much further to go to the tower. Now that dialogue is actually different in Thief the Dark Project. Because, remember, the Keepers, they had both water and fire. And that journal would mention that, you know, they nearly destroyed both talismans by trying to use them in conjunction with each other. So, you know, Keepers nearly destroyed the artifacts they were hiding. Oh, you think they could have used the water talisman to keep themselves hydrated? Oh, barely. Darn it. Did not want to get hit. I have a potion. I got too eager. Now, where are we actually? We're down here. What sort of building is this? We'll find out, I bet. Yeah, much too eager. I could have avoided that hit if I just sat in that main hall and be patient. But I was not patient. Did find a scroll though. What does it say? A speech given by Master Rutan to the Guild of Enlightenment. The priests tell the ignorant that the earth is crying for her departed brother, Taruk. We know that these tremors signify something more ominous. Taruk would have listened to us and evacuated the site, but his son is less enlightened. The guild must protect what we can, by whatever magical and mundane means we possess. The tower must not fall. Probably talking about the fire tower. Now, by the way, you probably noticed these big blue gems. This is loot. These are now mine, mine, mine. Give me that, I will take that. These are my gems. Look, look. The Guild of Enlightenment, or whatever, or people that lived here, they don't need it. They don't need it, they're long dead. They're ash now. And probably rock too. I need this. Me, Mausu. Mausu and Garrett, we need this. If we head up here, there's another note. What does this say? To honour the life memory of our departed father and king, Taruk, son of the sky, the Colosseum he built for his people will be closed for a year and a day. Let the gates be locked and none make merry while the sky and earth themselves do shake and cry for their departed brother. This I decree, Toran, son of the sky. So the new emperor, when his father died, closed the Colosseum. The Colosseum is marked on our map. Oh, we don't want to go down there. That's lava. Can't touch lava. Oh, so I guess that this place, where we currently are, is the theater. We got seats, we got a big stage, and masks. Do not forget to take the masks. Now, where does that lead? I mean, that looks like an arena, the Colosseum. We probably want to go there, see what we can find. If we head up here, over here, we can head into a cave system. Where will this cave system lead us? Well, we'll find out, won't we? Oh, there's that chamber where all the blue gems were. They're not there anymore, they're mine now. I'm never giving them up. Not even for you, Taffer, you can't have them. They're mine now. They're precious. They're my precious. We come to this area. And from what I gather, is these can't be houses. They're too small. Much too small. And why am I jumping on the roof? Well, because of, you know, that problem. The floor is fire. The floor is lava. Literally, it's lava. Hey, you recognize that jerk?
What have we here?
Hold on, Garrett. Yep. You thought we were done with the elemental mages, the hand brotherhood? No. We are not done with them. They are back to be a pain in my ass. Now, before I head back to that camp there that Garrett mentioned, I want to take care of this guy, because this is a good time to take him out. Yeah, he's coming back, so we're just gonna park ourselves here. This little section.
Yeah.
And take him out. Now, I'll head to that camp on my way back. But first, we want to get deeper in here because this is a tomb. And not just any tomb, this is the emperor, the former emperor who died. This is his tomb. And for Thief Gold, they made some few changes. For example, this big yawning gap was much shorter. In fact, you see those beams? Yeah, originally it was just one beam. That's how short it was. You could like cross with one, and even then you could just jump. But no, for Thief Gold, they decided no. We don't want players just hopping over to get the treasures of the former emperor. Oh no, you're gonna work for it. I hope you brought rope arrows. Because that's the only way you're getting in here. You need at least 2 rope arrows to make that. Or maybe 1 if you put it in the center. I haven't tested that though, so you know, don't hold me to that. Now we come into the tomb, go deep in, and look, sarcophagus, but what's inside? Death! Death is in the sarcophagus, do not touch the sarcophagus. I'm probably cursed. I've probably got 10,000 curses on me now. But there is a secret passage leading deeper in, which I guess leads to the true sarcophagus? Also trap. That's why our friend here is dead. Our water mage who has a few water arrows. But yeah, don't get caught by that. Don't do it, Taffer. He fell for it, doesn't mean you have to fall for it. Now, I'm sitting my butt right here. Waiting for him, yeah, and he's gonna turn around.
A mystery.
There is no mystery. Now, I want those torches out.
All is not still.
Yeah, you hear that? So there's two guys there. Now, before you enter this tomb, you can actually get a gas arrow. And you might feel like you're, feel pretty smart. You're like, oh, I've got a gas arrow. There's two mages in there. And not only are they in there, they're next to some loot. So you might think, I'm very smart. I'm going to fire an air arrow into there and knock them both out. I just want you to know something. You see that blue boy there? You see that blue boy? He's an air mage. You know what air mages are, immune to? Gas arrows. Do not think you're clever and fire a gas arrow into there. Or you'll waste it really. Because you'll only take one out. By the way, yes, that does mean that fire mages are immune to fire arrows. And lava. In fact, we actually saw a mage in the last mission just walk through fire lava like it was nothing. Funnily enough, water mages, we even read a book about how water mages could eventually breathe underwater. Adept mages can't. I guess we only encounter water adept mages in game because if you take a water mage to water and submerge him, he will drown. Yeah, water mages, they're not as good as their other brethren. Yes, suck. Wait, actually I think you're an air mage. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Although you are an air mage, so you're trash. Now, what's this? This looks like some sort of lever. I'm gonna take this with me. It might come in handy. Also, I have glossed over. So, there's the sarcophagus. Excuse me? Never mind. Focus. There would be a big hole in this wall, leading to a kind of big pool of water. What would be in that pool of water? The war talisman. Yeah, the keepers would actually come down here to put a water talisman. And that is where you would find it. But if you picked up that talisman, some changes would happen. For example, these mages. Now, they were added in Thief Gold, so they weren't in the original Dark Project. They wouldn't be here. In fact, this tomb would be actually empty until you picked up the talisman, and then you'd get back all the way to the entrance and then find that craymen have spawned. And I think they spawned all the way towards the theatre. You would also find them in the arena. But for Thief Gold, there is no craymen. Amusingly enough, craymen look like they're an aquatic race, but can survive in lava. Maybe that's why they changed it to mages for the up-to-date release. That would make sense, but imagine coming back out here and it's just suddenly you're surrounded by craymen. That would be a hell of a surprise. Thankfully, we're okay. It's just mages. And mages, as we all know, low IQ. Now, we have this keeper camp. We've been careful to avoid the roaming elementals throughout our sojourn, but today we've taken a serious blow. From out of nowhere, a number of them assaulted the troop. We fended them off with our remaining supply of water crystals, but the price was heavy. Hodge was seriously burned and may not live through the night. Both Hannes and Abner are dead. Hodge died this morning. I tried desperately to care for him, but to no avail. He was delirious and gibbering, and he cried out in pain, clawing the abysmal ground beneath him. I tried to calm him, but when he grabbed my hair and pulled my ear close to his lips, he said but one thing before expiring. Burning water. Ooh. Yeah, the keeper's journey down here did not end well. Of course, this keeper camp would have been the reason why there is the water talisman over there. They had put it there, but now it's, I guess, this camp, this party of keepers were just mapping out the city. Because keepers like their knowledge, because they're nerds. Oh, I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but they were nerds. There's also a medallion, and we need this. That's one of our objectives. Recover the Keeper medallions from the Lost Expedition. Now, we've got one, and that hasn't ticked. That's because there's 2 parties. Think of it like the old game where there was 2 talismans, there was 2 parties. So there is another party somewhere, and, you know, probably a dead keeper with a, you know, his hand gripped around the medallion, and we're going to take it from him. We have a good reason to, Taffer. You know, the keepers will owe us a favour. Now we also have a scroll here. Let the tomb be dug deep into the earth and filled with all manner of things which are pleasing to serve him in his nether days. Splendour shall follow our beloved monarch to mark his glory, and woe to those who would disturb his sleep. They shall be imperilled from below, from above, and from which is directly before their eyes. Well, they loved their emperor, they loved their king. And they gave him a nice little tomb for him. But anyway, over here, by the way, there's that gas arrow I mentioned. I'm gonna snag that. Snag it, I have. I think that is all the items I want from here. We just need to head back. Back the way we came. Backtracking, let's go. Now, I should mention a couple of things. So in Dark Project, obviously, we would have had to came this way to get the Water Talisman, but it's not there anymore. So did we still need to get there? Kinda yes, kinda no, and I'll explain when we get, you know, where we need to go. Don't worry, Taffer. All will be revealed. The mysteries of the Lost City will be open to you. And hopefully, I will survive. Intact. Probably a little singed. But no worse for wear. Now, we arrived back at the theatre. Because it's the only way to really get back. Let's hop over here. Thankfully, no craymen, no mages, and no elementals. But we're still not safe. Oh, no, 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 Taffer. We are not safe. We are never safe. Are we truly ever safe, Taffer? And that would lead to where the tomb we just left and the theatre. We couldn't use that way to get back. But if we take this path, it will take us towards the arena. Now, the arena was closed after the Emperor's death. So what are we going to find when we get there? In fact, yeah, you can actually see a bit of it. We also have fire arrows. We've still got a bit to go before we're taking this path through. We've still got a way to go before we actually get to the arena. But there is some goodies. Oh, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up there. As I was saying, there is goodies. Water arrows, which we'll need. Oh, look at this perilous little bridge. But we don't want to go that way. We want to hug this wall. Take these water arrows. Trust me, we'll need them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeedy. Now we continue along this path. I do feel that this level would not be out of place in a Tomb Raider game. Which is interesting, because Eidos published this game, if I remember right, and another game Eidos published and owned the rights to, if I remember right. I'm just going off memory here, but I'm pretty sure they owned the rights originally to Tomb Raider. I hear a mage talking about the fire burning. My god, you can't take 2 steps without bumping into a mage these days. By the way, there is actually foreshadowing in Mage's Tower that they would be in this level. Remember when I went to get the Earth Talisman? There was other treasures in that room. those treasures actually, yeah, like this, they came from the Lost City. And there is even some broken black chests, which the captain of the guard of the mages had. He had a proper working one. These ones seem to have been smashed up. That's unfortunate. Classy black. But you can get this. Also, ooh, look at this. I think this is papyrus. Could be wrong. Could be a map for all I know. Now, I don't need to...
shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
Always the eternal fire. Why am I coming down here? I just want to show you this.
What vision disturbs me?
Yep, he's just chilling. He's just having a normal one. He's a fire mage. He can do that. Now then. I want to deal with this guy. Oh. Didn't even hear a thunk, but I guess I got him. Now, while I'm here, I'm heading up here. Oh yes, indeed. This, I believe I know it, told me that this is the royal balcony over here. I get, or maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side. But we have another mask and more loot. I do need my loot. Remember what I said, by the way? Actually, I didn't read that note, now that I think of it. Because, yeah, remember, I bought a papyrus. And that papyrus, because I bought it, these masks are actually worth something. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's not that one. Sangar. Let me know if you ever come across any good antiques in your, explorations. I'll be particularly interested in any ritual headdresses and masks. The gold and enamel work from Siri is increasingly rare, and I needn't point out that if you ever found something dating back to the precursors, I'll make you a rich man. Bram Gervasius? Gervasius. But yes, he wanted headdresses and masks, and we've got masks. In fact, I believe we have all the masks you can get in this game. All of them. Now then, doing good on the loot. Now then, so one of the notes mentioned an extending bridge. But yeah, by the way, we are in the arena. That is the arena there. It's pretty small than what I guess, but I guess we've only got half of it. To think that, you know, that was filled with water one time. You also probably heard that there was a bloody mage talking. Probably talking about the eternal fire. I'm gonna give him an eternal kick up the ass if I find him. Before I go deal with him, I'm gonna come down here. As there's loot. From Secretary of Protocol Whiten to Keeper of the Keys Fuquan. It is spoken that Vatoran has closed the Colosseum for reasons other than piety. In a year and a day of mourning, Torin may devise a way to make money from the building, as cheering crowds were to his father, as the clink of coins to Torin. To inter the key with Vatarak is genius. None will touch it, yet should it serve, it can be lost to grave robbers. Our new master is wily. This humble servant fears for Carath Din. Carath Din being the name of the lost city. There you go, Taffer. This is the name of the city, Carath Din. Welcome. Enjoy the sights. Avoid the fire elementals. Oh, you're probably wondering, the mages, would they attack me if they saw me? Yes. Yes. While saying, we want to be left alone, it's like, you don't live here. You don't have a monopoly on this, this place. Although they feel like they do. No. Oh, I hate that light. So there is a mage at the end of this hallway. He's a what? He's a fire mage.
A noise.
Now I think someone's walking. Yeah. So there's a cheeky boy. He is very cheeky. Yeah, you saw him? I also mentioned that letter about a key in the tomb.
I warn you.
Why did you walk back? You know what? Screw you. I'll be... My god, man. Come on. He's supposed to patrol better, but his pathing's been really weird. Oh, I'm escaping. Just don't come up here. I'm trying to explain to the nice Taffers what they meant by the key in the tomb, which is the lever. This lever. This is the lever for the Colosseum. Actually, I could probably afford that.
Cannot escape the inevitable.
To stir.
Well, I got one.
Only bring.
I got one. So I don't know what's with these two mages, because believe it or not, they are dumb. I mean especially dumb. They are probably the dumbest mages I have ever encountered in a video game. What do I mean by that? Well, one time, I marched down into the arena, unsuspecting, and found that all the mages were on high alert. Why were they on high alert? Well, one of the mages, the wind mage that is left, that is, you know, hunting me.
Feel the sting of
No, I
my
got
anger.
you Taffer. I will shoot you with a fire arrow. So help me God.
While you can. He may have returned to darkness, but time is on my side.
But yeah, this mage, this particular dumb mage, I kid you not,
Shadows reveal
had
your
walked
cowardice
into
and
one of
fear.
the lights, you know, little bonfires, burnt himself to death and died. And because he died, all the other mages had thought someone else had killed him, like, you know, a thief. And that is why they were on high alert.
Darkness shall overtake you.
Okay, he is being really weird. I'm gonna have to deal with him. Come here, you. By the way, but where'd you go?
I have eternity to seek you out. I call upon I shall return with others, rogue.
No, you won't. I've had enough of you. You are a dummy. Got you. So what he's supposed to do, he's supposed to be smart. Go here, walk here. Oh, nothing here. Go back. Go down here. Patrol. And then he repeat. But no, I've seen him get stuck and just go back and forth here. I've seen him, you know, go over here. And then apparently he does this now where he'll just go like here and patrol this one freaking corridor and make it impossible. And I have seen him go over to this fire, get burnt and die, and alert everyone. Because the other guard sees him do it and thinking, there must be a thief about here. I hate you. You're a big Taffer. Anyway, with the lever I can put it in there and activate the bridge. The bridge for the Colosseum. If I go in here, I can also get a fire arrow, health potion, and a gas arrow. I've got 2 gas arrows. I'm going to try and make use of that. Although I swear I'm missing loot. Am I missing loot? I'm gonna make sure, because I've got these gas arrows now. I'm gonna make use of these. Oh, you better. Actually, hold on. Okay, I wasn't dumb. Sometimes I forget to get the big green, I get either papyrus or mats. You know, I have a big dumb moment and I forget. But no, I'm gonna head back because I have these gas arrows. And I'm also feeling particularly violent. I know, not a good thing for a thief, but I am feeling violent. Just quickly hop over here. I mean, I could, because I will be returning through here. But God help me if I've forgotten some loot. Not much to say other than I am very peeved. Extremely peeved. Unimaginably peeved at that one mage. I swear, all he wants to do is just ruin my day. I come to Carindin, you know, enjoy the sights, avoid the fire elementals, but this guy, he just wants to ruin my day. I would gladly take a Cray man over that one elemental mage. I'd take a Cray man. At least they're more polite. I mean, yeah, they'll gurgle at you and take a swing at you, but at least they won't screw up because their patrol gets screwed up. Anyway, back to the library. I really should have waited, but you know, I'm paranoid because, you know, I swear. You try and leave some loot behind and it screws with your thought process. You think you've missed some loot. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna let him go in ahead because if I hit him, he's gonna whine and cry and everyone will be like, oh, who hit our buddy? Because yes, there are many of them. Now you go. Come on. Damn it, I missed. Well, I've got fire arrows, just in case. Take this! I mean, I can't use them on the fire elementals. I might as well use them on something. Man, with a gas arrow, that actually went much easier. But yeah, all that just to get over here because there is loot. Ah, I hadn't been missing loot. Oh well, but we did get a scroll and loot, so you know, I may as well read this. Benair has been informed that you ordered the sacrosanct parchments moved to the archives beneath the great temple palace, lest they be destroyed by angry and fiery breath of the earth. On the morrow's eve we shall move ourselves there as well. Do not tarry. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Because from the sounds of it, Garrett Din just frickin' collapsed. The earth swallowed it. The earth quaked. Fire erupted. Shit went bad, yo. But with all my goodies, I can now carry back to the Colosseum. With a little hop and a skip, I can get there faster. You know, this trip, despite all the issues of having, it has went worse before. Believe it or not, this is actually going very well. So I can't wait. I can't wait for, you know, something to make it go tits up. Maybe the city will collapse when I pick up the talisman, or you know, a horde of fire elementals will spring forth to attack me when I touch it. Maybe the trickster himself will show up. But enough bitching, because we are actually almost done, believe it or not. Or at least we're coming closer to the end. I know, Taffer, you were thinking, this lost area Garrett Den, I'm enjoying it. It's a nice place. Might want to move in here. But we will be leaving soon, Taffer, so you know, take in the sights. Because we'll probably not come back here ever again. No sirree, there is no reason to come back here. We will never see Garrett Din again. Give me that look, Taffer. Don't give me that look that says you don't believe me. Are you trying to make me out to be a liar, Taffer? I won't take that. What I will take is that bridge. I will take it. Continue on. There we go. What now? Why did we want to get the bridge for the Colosseum? Well, because there is a path. Thanks to the collapse of the caves, I guess, we can get to that tower. Now, by the way, in the original Thief project, you could actually jump without activating the bridge. The problem is, if you do that, you will have no way to get back the other way. I guess because it's too steep. You see the little steep of the Colosseum? So there was no way. Thief Gold, while it did change a lot of things, it did add in this passage that would allow you to get back the way if you jump there. So in the original game, this would be cover up. There'd be no tunnel leading you back to the Colosseum. So that means Thief Gold, while it did make it, you know, you don't really need to go to the tomb for the water talisman. You don't really, you don't need to go there for the lever as well to activate the bridge, because you could just skip. Of course, we wanted to go there because there was loot. God damn it, I love my loot. I love my money. I love my water arrows too, they are my friends. But we have another camp here and a journal. We had just come upon a tall and sturdy tower, and it was agreed upon that we should deposit the talisman there. The staircase to the top floor had collapsed some time ago, which made ascension difficult. Eric had pointed out the ledge circling the tower, suggesting that one of us place the talisman out there. I laughed at his comment uncaringly. This disturbs me. Tomorrow we shall head back the way we came. I cannot keep myself from wondering why the burning elementals stood at bay as we passed. Will they still, now that we no longer carry the Talisman of Fire? Don't know about that, Chief. But hey, you left me some arrows. You also have a talisman, and that is the last talisman. Talisman? Medallion. Talismans are what we're here for. But no, keeper medallion. We got them. So we just need the fire. And we need to get out. We also have enough loot, but there is more loot we could get. God damn it, I want my loot. I will not be stopped. Now then, let's just have a kind of... Where's that map? Yes, we're on the path to the Tower of Fire. Oh, what's this statue?
Creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Do I know you? You seem sort of familiar. Well, anyway, I need a rope arrow. Why? Because, oh yeah, there's loot in here. And when there's loot, I snoop. Where's the loot? It's up here, next to some fire crystals. Really though, I don't need fire crystals now. Why not? Well... Really, what do you think is guarding the fire tower, you think? Yep, fire elementals. But, I want to get in here. Ooh. And not touch that. No, thank you, I don't want to touch that. But what I want to do is jump. Whew. Okay. Right, let's continue. Climb up here. Inch my way, because I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. into the lava. I don't want... Look, Taffer, I don't want to melt, okay? Now then, hey! I saw you! That's for you to lift, pal. You think they're alive? Do fire elementals count as alive? But, yes, we have arrived at the Tower of Fire. It took us a while, but we're finally here. We saw it at the very beginning of the level. And multiple times, but now we can claim the Talisman of Fire. We just need to get up there. But like a note said, it won't be that easy. Part of the stairway collapsed. If we come up here. And yes, that is all the loot besides the talisman. But there's the collapsed stairs, and in fact, if you listen, you can hear some noises. That's because the talisman is right above us. It's so close. But that keeper journal mentioned something. We're going to have to go around on the outside.
It's a long way down.
Oh, you're not wrong, Garrett. Oh, boy. Oh, on the edge of my seat. Now then. I want up there. Move that bit. Yes. Good enough. Whew. Gotta be careful. Don't want to be flung off. Now, head over here. Yes. Yes. We're up here. There it is! The fire talisman! Oh! Look at it! I've been waiting for you. Another one to my collection. But there is some chests here. They are working, but they are empty. See? Now, once I pick this up, I'll need to escape. And look, there's the end, where I started the level. I was able to look in. If I was good, I could climb on the top of this building and then jump over there and escape easily. Taffers, that's not happening. Taffers, I'm not that good at jumping. Do I look like Mario? I can't jump that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go over here, and I don't need to douse that fire. I can just pick it up and escape. I'm going to run. I'm getting out of here. Oh, there's also a note here. Fire rains from us from the sky. At the temple of Neolithotep, 4 hallowed eldings were offered to appease the acrimonious earth. The sanguine overture has done nothing to pacify her. Neolithotep? Wait, that name sounds familiar. I don't know, that name, I'm getting bad vibes. I'm getting bad juju. I think I should probably leave. With my nice shiny new talisman. 2 down, 2 to go. But sadly picking it up has yep. Fire elementals have spawned everywhere. Oh, I screwed that up. Stop that! Oh. Jerk. Hyper aggressive, aren't you? Where's my health potion? Drink that quickly. And bolt. So this level, when it begins, there is 10 elementals, if I remember right. You pick up that talisman, 10 more spawn. So now I've got to go back through the town, the lost city, and avoid getting, you know, fried. Thankfully, 1 water arrow should be enough to deal with them. But I can't be safe until I'm out. I am out of this frickin' death trap of a bloody ruin. You know, the sad thing is, you'd think it'd be much safer with mages in here, but no, those mages, they make it more deadly. Elementals I can handle. Burricks and spiders, those I can handle. Jerk mages, no, we're gonna have some problems. Bloody mages. But we're gonna take that added path to get back here. See, we're up here now. But we're going to continue. We've got to run. We've got to get out of here. We've got our treasure. We just need to get out of here alive. Where's the exit, you might be wondering, Taffer? Well, remember where those giant spiders were? That's it. That's the exit. As soon as I make it there, I'm golden. But I've got to get there first. So we're going to run back through the arena. Peek around this corner because guess what? Yeah, him. Screw him. He's not getting me. No elemental's getting me today. I'm getting out of here. In fact, you know what? I could use more health. Overkill maybe? Probably. I don't care. I'm not risking it. I have the talisman. I have all the loot. I have the medallions. I want out of here. And I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here with my prize. Just gotta keep going. Okay. There is an elemental. Yep. I saw him there behind the pillar. But we can avoid him. And head to market. Making good progress. We've gotta keep going. Yeah, you saw that? I saw that. You! Actually, I could probably ignore him. Screw it. I'm on a roll. I'm gonna shoot all the elementals and get out of here. Woohoo! Well, we're almost there. Go back here in the living quarters. You don't need to worry about the barracks. Because we're almost out of here. We're almost at the library. And with that, we can go back to the entrance at the roof. The opening. And make it back to the entrance. Got ya! Come on. I mean, imagine trying to escape this lost city as it's collapsing. That would be making this 10 times worse, I feel. Thankfully, you know, picking up the talisman did not cause the earth to just completely give out or the magma to rise. Okay. Out of the city, we just need to get out of the caves. Back to that waterfall. Almost there. Oh, just need to not get burnt. Okay, I should be golden. There's the exit. Past the spider corpses. Freedom! Oh, we did it. We made it. With talisman in hand. And all the loot. We did it. It feels good. It feels good, Taffers. But with that, the lost city is completed. That level, while clearly much different from what you'd expect in a Thief game, I somehow still enjoyed it. A couple of people don't like it. I don't blame them. You know, you come into Thief and you want Thief and you suddenly get Tomb Raider. I guess thankfully I like Tomb Raider. Because I do enjoy that, although Thief Gold adding in mages who are a bit dumb for mages, who screw over my plans and sneaking. You can tell why I didn't actually do much sneaking in that, because there's times where they will just decide, no, screw you, we fight now. But thankfully I prepared, got some gas arrows for the barracks. Scared away an air mage before, you know, decking him over the head. That, believe it or not, that could have meant much worse. Much, much worse. But we did do it. Garrett made it off with the Talisman of Fire. Got enough loot and the medallions. That's 2 out of 2. That's 2 out of 4 talismans. 2 down, 2 to go. Next time, though, we'll be getting the talisman that was no longer here, the water talisman. How will we get that? Well, for Thief Gold, it will be the last new mission that was introduced for Thief Gold. But, you know, I'll wait till next time. So I hope to see you there, Taffers. Goodbye.
Guess I'm not getting any information from Geary after all.
Up the rope you go, why do you move so slow?
This latest opera from Valerius and Cribs is a testament to the superiority of human intellect.
Why don't you find yourself another leading lady? Untalented Taffer troglodyte.